What's going on, everybody? My name is Just a Stutter, and welcome back to another Minecraft episode. So, last time we left off with pretty much decorating. I guess not decorating. Laying out and designing our cave. We kind of finished the lighting and just the overall design, but today is going to be all about decorating. So, it's going to start off with a lot of resource gathering, and then we're probably going to move on to just decorating the entire cave. That being said, I'm in the very back of this abandoned mine shaft because I really want to try this out. I didn't bring bone meal. I'll be back. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back. I actually have my bone meal this time. So let's go ahead and try this out. I've been meaning to do this for a while. Ooh, that's nice. So can I just keep? Oh, heck yeah. And then all I have to do is what? Grab a shovel? Yep. Nice. What happens? Shear all this grass up with me too. Oh, nice. I can shear all of this. The blocks as well. Okay. Yep. Looks like shears are just the way to go on this. I have to give me some efficiency 5 shears or something. Wonder if that actually works to help speed all this up. Nice. What do we get? 39 moss blocks, 12 moss carpets, and 5 azalea bushes? I'll take it. I feel like there's more blocks over here. Make that 43. Yeah, that's a lot. Okay guys, so I went ahead and broke out the second account, and I'm gonna try to start doing some time lapses for you guys. I'm pretty much gonna try to time lapse the cave decoration coming up, so yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and see how it all turns out. Hope you guys enjoy it. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was my first attempt at the time lapse and everything. So now that we're back, I figured I would kind of just give you guys the tour, kind of show you how it actually turned out now that we're walking in first person. So I went ahead and made pretty much all that cobbled deep slate and stuff. I think I'm still gonna work on how these textures blend and stuff, but yeah, I really liked how it kept like the shadows in the back here, and it's kind of dark. I lost my carpets along the way, so I'm gonna have to go get some new ones of those. I wanted to get black or dark gray anyway, so it should be fine. Next, I kind of want to decorate this area down here, but I'm gonna need a whole bunch of more deep slate, so yeah, we'll probably just deal with all that later. But I guess after we get the deep slate, I also want to go get a bunch of sand. I'm gonna need to make a bunch of glass for tinted glass. I want to cover this all in tinted glass. So that should be pretty cool to be able to see in the spider spawner. Let's go ahead and just keep walking upstairs now. So throughout most of this, I kind of just changed the floor texture, made it a little more lively, sprinkled in the andesite and stuff. It's kind of just like a basic cave look. I wanted to keep it kind of a Minecraft cave look, but I added in some slabs and some stairs and stuff just to give it a little more texture. I still might go back and touch up things along the way, but just gonna leave it how it is for now. Then you kind of walk up in here, and there's a little lush area. Got the azaleas and the moss, and that kind of leads into like this lush looking cave. You can see the geode over there and everything. I figured out you have to put string underneath these guys, otherwise they just grow all the way to the floor. Yeah, that would definitely didn't work for me trying to get their custom lengths, but add a little bit of leaves and stuff. I think next I might honestly go ahead and push back like this entire wall right here. But for now, I think it's mostly just gonna stay where it is. I might make like just this whole area more lush, like connect all the way over to here. So like all the way around here is kind of like lush on this side, but I'm gonna have to push out this wall and everything. Then I went ahead and added like this gold and stuff inside this little pond. I cobbled it all inside there, and I added a few lights kind of slabbed down at the bottom. When you're looking straight at it, you can notice it, but when you walk by, it just gives it like a nice little glow. And then for this part up here, I haven't had. I think I'm gonna still make a storage room or something up here, so I didn't want to. I still have more plans for this area. I didn't want to decorate it and stuff, just in case I was gonna pull it all out right after. So we'll probably go ahead and do that later, but for now, I'm just gonna keep most of the textures and stuff how it is right here. Kind of breeze past this area anyway, so I think as long as it has a nice lit path down to the cave spider spawner, I'm pretty happy with it. And everything else up here is, it's all the same still. So I will figure out what I'm gonna do next, and I will be back in a little bit. Okay, so at this point, I just keep tearing through my tools and my swords and stuff like that. So I actually came on the search for a village, which isn't too far away. I kind of just hung on this shore, made my way up north, and here we are. So I'm gonna see if I can't go ahead and catch me a villager or two, and hopefully, what, dude? Since when has that been a thing? See if I can't. My God, get myself a Mending book. That fox just went after that chicken. Okay. That's just so many baby villagers. They're apparently just breeding themselves over here. Okay, so I went ahead and got two villagers now. So now I'm going to show you guys how I like to move these guys down where they need to go. So of course, to get them out of the boat, hit F3 plus B, and you can see the bounding boxes of these guys. Make sure you don't hit them in the face. Now, just kind of find where you want to go. Go ahead and place your first station. And that guy's going to go to the smoker, of course. The cartography table. No, you don't get any of these, okay? Come on, this way. Okay, now that it's morning, this guy should go away from the bed and he should make his way over to this table. I'm just gonna go ahead and remove this now. Give him a little path down. I'm just gonna go ahead and place this way down here. And he should path his way down, straight to me. Take his table again. Go ahead and move it a little farther in. Path his way over. Go ahead and remove it. Make your way up farther. Place it again. Dude, I need you to stop using everything. If you have a lot of barrels, that is going to be like your nemesis during this. They do love to go to barrels, and then you have to deal with all the items inside of there. So if you do have a ton of barrels around, you might be better off running around in a boat, but I like to move them with stations. So let's see if this works. This used to be one of my favorite ways to actually get the guys to go into a station. There you go. Now he's trapped. Take you away. And you're stuck in there, my guy. Enjoy your new life. That's what you get. Do the thing. Do the thing. We're doing the thing. Easy. Okay. Well, I've just got my extra villager. Got these two guys set up. I can trade string for my spider farm. So I've been trading a bunch of string already. I actually have a pretty good stack of emeralds at this point. I'm gonna wait for them to drop their prices back down a little bit. But this guy now is gonna come out here with me. We are gonna start cycling him until we get a mending book. Because I really need mending. You have 2 lecterns in your offhand and an axe in your main. It's definitely the fastest way to go about this. Look at the C3, nope. Shelves, nope. Multi-shot, nope. And I just got Silk Touch for 8. So tempting. So tempting. Don't want to go get more supplies. Just give me Mending, man. Stop getting my hopes up. And we just got it. I just got a Mending book for 16 emeralds. I am gonna take a couple of these just right off the bat. I don't really care that it's expensive. I have a ton of emeralds at this point. Yeah. Let's see, that's for a sword. Be able to put mending on the sword. Should be able to put mending on a pickaxe. On a second sword. That's 1, 2, 3. And then we're gonna want it on. Why don't we just put it on all their armor for right now? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 7 books. 7 mending books. Let's get the rest of the inventory of mending books. Throw 1 or 2 in there. Now that he's happy, and I've traded with him, he shouldn't trade away from mending, so easily be able to take him in there, put him in there. Gotta come back in here with me. Back, please. Thank you. Thank you. Now he shouldn't be able to get out of that, but I should be able to easily trade with him. So that's exactly what we want. Let's go put mending on some of these items now. Mending on the pickaxe, 17. Easily. 33. Oh, I've repaired this sword so many times. Okay. We're gonna have to turn the farm on and get it going. I haven't really showed it yet, but this is one of the few cheeky things that I'm gonna be doing in the server. I am using player models, so I can actually spawn in multiple players and have them stand around the map. I did do it with command blocks. If you want to see, I guess pretty much these three just have like to kill the players. This one has to spawn the players in, and this second one has to teleport the players to their specific locations. You can see when I turned it on, there you go, you can see that they spawned in and they teleported to where they needed to go. So if I come up here for just a moment, here you can see, I typed in Jane and this dude had an awesome skin. So he's definitely sticking around. Jane is definitely gonna be a solid in this world. Very nice skin, my guy. But yeah, so that's kind of what happens. So that player model actually has the ability to run the spider spawners. So I have like pretty much 3 double spawners throughout here. And with that, I just spawn in the players and they just start spawning in all the spiders I would ever need. So now, once I go down here, you can see the spiders are already spawning in. Takes them a minute to get from the far side, but if I go up here, you can see here's all the spiders. They're just floating down into the path. Now when I stand up here, the big ones do try to jump at me, so that's why they all get burned up. They're really the worst part of this farm. They're just so much bigger than the other ones that they're actually like the bottleneck. They'll get clogged up sometimes, but yeah, not bad. And I just have to go to the corners, and I have a sweeping edge sword, so you can see I get a ton of XP every time I swipe. I just have to stand down here. You can see any XP that gets stuck trying to get to me. I just stand in here and it slides right to me, so. It's hard because if you make a half gap, the spiders can get through it. So with that, there's literally only like the stair gap, which I think is like a quarter. I don't know. Yeah, probably like a quarter. And they can't get through that, so. That's kind of how that works, and that's why XP gets stuck. Like you can see it gets stuck inside there. And when there's a whole bunch of XP, sometimes they'll get stuck in there, but you just have to jump down below it, and they'll all swim to you, so. And then the other thing I do sometimes, I can just do a quick tick warp. I'm not gonna lie that I just don't have the time to AFK all day. So I could make more efficient farms and stuff, but it's kind of nice to just play around with these for now. And I can just swipe these guys, get all my levels, get all my XP, do what I need to do. Then I should actually be holding my pickaxe in my offhand for a minute. I would really like this guy to be repaired. So there we go. Pretty much got a full set of mending armor now. Don't have it on my sword. I don't use a sword a ton, but I got it on my sweeping edge sword, my spider killer, and then I now have it on my pickaxe, which is going to be super nice, and I don't have to repair that all the time. So thanks for watching another episode, guys. I really appreciate it. If you guys are enjoying, feel free to hit that like. Let me know in the comments what kind of stuff you would like to see me do in the future, or ideas for anything going on around. Other than that, have a great rest of your day. See you in the next episode.